Hello friends, welcome back to Flavors and the Knowledge, the podcast dedicated to gastronomic education, healthy living, and the pure joy of eating well. I'm your host, Ethan Clark, speaking to you from Chef Walter's Cooking School right here in Cranston, Rhode Island, USA. This content is written and produced by Chef Walter. Today's episode is about the constant rise of food delivery. In the not-so-distant past, grocery shopping meant strolling through aisles, squeezing avocados for ripeness, and handpicking the freshest vegetables, a ritual as familiar as Sunday dinners. But today, with a few taps on a smartphone, groceries arrive at our doorsteps, neatly packed and ready to be unpacked. The trend of delivering food, whether prepared meals or raw ingredients, has exploded in popularity, reshaping how Americans eat, shop, and even think about food. The convenience is undeniable, but beneath the glossy surface of instant gratification lie questions about quality, sustainability, and the erosion of an age-old tradition, the choice of our food. The concept of food delivery isn't new. Milkmen once clinked bottles on doorsteps, and pizza delivery has been a staple for decades. But the modern iteration, fueled by the many apps available, has transformed the landscape entirely. The shift began in earnest in the early 2010s, as smartphones became ubiquitous and on-demand services promised to save time for the perpetually busy. Then came the pandemic, which supercharged the trend. Lockdown consumers had little choice but to rely on delivery, and many never looked back. By 2023, the US online grocery market had ballooned to over $130 billion, with nearly half of American households using grocery delivery at least occasionally. For many, the advantages are irresistible. Time-strapped parents, overworked professionals, and even elderly individuals who struggle with mobility find immense relief in outsourcing grocery runs. The ability to select produce, meats, and pantry staples without leaving home is a luxury that aligns perfectly with the frenetic pace of modern life. Some services even offer personalized substitutions when items are out of stock, mimicking the choices we might make ourselves. And for urban dwellers juggling jobs, commutes, and social lives, the extra hour saved can feel priceless. Yet this convenience comes with trade-offs. Chief among them is the loss of control over ingredient selection. When we handpick fruits and vegetables, we judge ripeness, spot bruises, and sniff for freshness, nuances that algorithms and shoppers for hire can't always replicate. A 2024 survey found that 37% of customers who ordered groceries online received at least one unsatisfactory item, often due to poor produce quality. This unpredictability can be frustrating for those who care deeply about their food, whether for taste, nutrition, or ethical reasons. There's also the environmental toll. Delivery vans crisscrossing neighborhoods contribute to emissions, and the extra packaging, insulated bags, plastic containers, generates waste, even as companies pledge sustainability initiatives. So why do Americans keep embracing these services? Beyond convenience, the appeal lies in the illusion of effortlessness. Meal kits popping up everywhere eliminate the need for meal planning. At the same time, ultra-fast delivery startups promise groceries in under 15 minutes, a far cry from the hour-long supermarket trips of yesteryear. In a culture that glorifies productivity, outsourcing chores feels like an optimization hack. However, some critics argue that this detachment from food selection erodes our connection to what we eat. It is pure American to prioritize, but in this case, it is probably the lesser choice. Food becomes transactional rather than experiential when we no longer touch, smell, or carefully choose ingredients. Here are some detriments condensed into 5 points. Number 1. Customer privacy and data security. In the past, ordering from a restaurant was straightforward. Customers called, placed their order, and awaited delivery from a driver employed directly by the restaurant. Payment was simple, perhaps a credit card number shared over the phone or cash handed over at the door. However, the rise of online ordering platforms and third-party delivery services has transformed this process. With digital transactions, restaurants must now prioritize safeguarding customer data, such as names, addresses, and payment details, to prevent breaches and maintain trust. Compliance with data protection regulations, secure payment systems, and transparent privacy policies is critical to ensuring customers feel safe when ordering. Number 2. Food safety standards. Maintaining proper equipment and protocols is non-negotiable for ensuring food safety, especially in delivery. Food safety is a universal priority for restaurants serving dine-in or delivery customers. However, delivery introduces additional risks, such as temperature control during transit and proper handling to avoid contamination. Restaurants must invest in high-quality insulated delivery bags, temperature monitoring tools, and staff training to ensure food remains safe from kitchen to customer. Regular sanitation of prep areas and delivery vehicles further minimizes risks, ensuring compliance with health regulations and protecting customers from foodborne illnesses. Number 3. Preventing food tampering. While food tampering is a subset of food safety, its unique challenges warrant separate attention. Tampering, whether intentional or accidental, poses a significant risk during delivery. Once food leaves the restaurant, it becomes vulnerable to contamination, compromising safety and eroding customer trust. To combat this, restaurants can implement tamper-evident packaging, such as sealed bags or stickers, to ensure food arrives untouched. Clear protocols for drivers, including secure handoff procedures, and educating customers to verify their order's integrity upon receipt further reduce risks and reinforce confidence in the delivery process. Number 4. Maintaining food quality. As a restaurant, your food is the cornerstone of your brand, and your reputation hinges on its quality. However, delivery poses a unique challenge. How well does your food hold up during transit? Many dishes, like crispy fries or delicate desserts, are best enjoyed fresh from the kitchen. To preserve quality, restaurants must consider packaging that maintains texture and temperature, such as vented containers for hot items or insulated bags for cold ones. Menu optimization, designing dishes that travel well, and clear communication about expected delivery times can ensure customers receive meals that meet the restaurant's high standards. Number 5. Navigating delivery driver challenges. The complexities of delivery drivers deserve an in-depth discussion, as they represent the critical last mile of the delivery experience. The journey from restaurant to customer is fraught with potential issues, all resting on the shoulders of the delivery driver. Whether it's navigating traffic, ensuring timely delivery, or handling food with care, drivers are the face of your restaurant during this final step. Challenges include driver reliability, customer communication, and professionalism under pressure. Restaurants using in-house drivers must focus on training and accountability, while those partnering with third-party services must ensure alignment with their brand standards. A positive driver experience can enhance customer satisfaction, while mishaps can damage your reputation. My last word on the matter. The future of food delivery is poised to become even more embedded in daily life, with drones, autonomous vehicles, and AI-driven shopping lists on the horizon. Yet, as with any societal shift, balance is key. Perhaps the ideal lies in a hybrid approach, using delivery for routine staples, but reserving in-person trips for the joy of selecting perfect peaches or crusty bread. After all, food is more than fuel. It's a sensory, even intimate, experience. And while technology can bring dinner to our doors, it can't yet replicate the satisfaction of choosing it ourselves. In conclusion, dear listeners, I would like to remind you that all our podcasts are featured on all your preferred platforms. Please join us for the next round for another exciting and educational content. You can join us and take cooking classes at our school if you live in the New England area to certainly elevate your talent. For recipes regarding this episode, please visit our Flavors and Knowledge newsletter for the free download. All links and details will be in the show notes. If you are planning a vacation, please consider joining Chef Walter's food and wine tour to Italy. Lastly, if you are in the kitchen, keep your eyes on the fire. Thanks for the privilege of your time. This podcast is produced and published by Sim Val Media Group, USA.